We like to do everything ourselves. This is the only way we can coordinate everything to guarantee a perfect fit of all components. We try, we experiment, and we never give up. That is our motto. With the new M2 milling unit comfort line, we have succeeded again. The line includes 5 different machines, provided with 1 or 2 milling chambers. All dental materials can be processed with high precision, and we can feel that everything fits. The centerpiece is the new high-precision Teleskoper Orbit, which we have designed on the basis of our proven simultaneous milling orbit technology. We were the first dental company to develop a milling technology with 5+1 axes for elaborating dental materials, and of course, we have adapted it again for the new Teleskoper Orbit. This special orbit can be installed in either one or both milling chambers of the M2 milling units and provides a special degree of flexibility and efficiency. For the first time, in combination with special holders, material blanks with a diameter of 95, 98, 106, or even 125 millimeters can be elaborated. This means that oversized bridges, which would not fit in normal blanks, can be positioned and milled without any problems. Also, bite splints production doubles, and in one single milling process, a much larger number of crowns can be manufactured than before. We have also developed special holders for glass ceramic and raw abutment blanks, as well as for small zirconia blanks. This multi-blank holder is particularly advantageous. It permits milling up to 7 single crowns in hardly used tooth shades with just one single milling process. In this way, it is possible to produce crowns for 7 different patients all at once. Thanks to the smaller blank shape, it is no longer necessary to keep a large inventory of hardly used colors. And of course, this also saves costs. But that is not all. It is the many small details that make the machine so special. For example, with this drawer, screwdrivers for fixing material blanks and the calibration set for precise alignment of the machine are now always at hand. The machine shows a very stable double-bearing suspension and an extra short spindle, which lend the machine a high resistance to vibrations. This permits milling of particularly smooth surfaces, a very important aspect for telescopic work. Before the machine leaves us, we check it thoroughly once again. We load our milling burrs in the tool magazines, which include up to 63 slots. We measure the milling axes precisely and adjust everything to perfection. With the integrated touchscreen, the user can not only select material blanks and burrs through the drag and drop function, but also start the milling process and check whether the automatic tool changer and the optical tool detector work properly. In addition, a special camera detects and checks the burrs via a QR code. This functionality ensures the right selection of milling burrs before each milling cycle. The machine can mill our hardest chrome cobalt without any problems, and thanks to the integrated wet processing function, can also work on all types of titanium. The coolant supply integrated into the milling spindle helps to keep the milling chamber clean and to optimally cool tools and materials like titanium and glass ceramics during elaboration. Once the milling process is finished, the structure is blasted off and the milling chamber is air-dried. The ionizer can be installed upon request. This tool is conceived for the electrostatic discharge of resin shavings, preventing them from sticking together, and it keeps the milling area much cleaner during the elaboration of resins. You can see the difference here. To the right, the milling was performed without ionizer. To the left, with ionizer. For a final cleaning, we have equipped the milling units with a practical cleaning kit with suction unit and shower. The suction unit can be used to remove dry milling residues. The shower, which has a separate oil-free water circuit, can be used to clean the interior part of the milling chamber and remove oil residues from the coolant. We can now be sure the customer will be happy and satisfied to work with the highest quality and precision. We love flexible solutions. They give us freedom. This is why it is important for us that our machines can be controlled via their own app wherever the user is. The machines send automatic status reports to the user as soon as milling processes are completed, or in the event of milling interruptions, so that it is possible to intervene in a short time. These are telescopic crowns milled with the M2 dual teleskoper milling unit. The friction was adjusted by the machine, and the crowns fit perfectly without further processing. If needed, the blank with the milled structures can be removed and clamped again in the interchangeable orbit at the same position, with high precision in micron range. Our work aim is to obtain such results, and when we do, we truly feel proud and satisfied. Together, we forge ideas, create visions, and work hard on their implementation to make our clients stand out in the crowd with quality. We love what we do, and we want to share our great joy.